Hey all, Ryan here from Planetary Lapidary, and today I am at my fishing spot where I went for a little vacation, and I'm walking down the end of the service road, and there's like a backfill pile or like a, I don't know, you'll see, a big little undercut with rocks, and I'm gonna go check it out, see if I can find something cool. Maybe find something on the side of the road here on the way down, but if I find anything, I'll let you know. Otherwise, I'll be back when we get to the pile. Just walking down on the side of the road here, there's a little pile. I think right here, there's a big piece of jasper. Yeah, it kind of looks like it. Let me get my water bottle here ready. Yeah, I think that is a huge piece of jasper. Really sweet. Too bad it's so big. Too bad it's so big. Alright, let's see if we can find something else. Another little pile here. A couple little finds here on the side of the road. This one's just like a, I don't know if it's cherty or quartzy, but there's red and yellow. Really waxy, all over the place. Really cool looking. Got a nice piece of banded iron. Decent bands in there. And another little solid little chunk of quartzy something, but I'll have to get them wet and we'll check them out later wet. All right, let's get to the pile. So we made it to the pile, as I call it. You know, I can look through all this on the ground here, and there's like an undercut that's got all rocks sticking out. So we'll start digging in here and see if we can find something. So a couple little finds here. I got them wet just so I could do this a little easier. This one, I'm not sure what that is. If that's like a banded, that's just iron in there, or if that's banded iron formation with some quartz in there. It's a big pocket all the way through the back. On the top, right through the middle. A really cool piece, actually. Then we got, I don't know, oh, actually now that kind of looks like slaggy a little bit, but a little piece of porphyry. Probably not going to take it. That base material's a little weird. And then this little piece with some orange in there and some bands are on this outside. I don't know what it is. It's really light. So I don't know if maybe, I don't know. Not sure. But let's find some more. A couple more things I found. I got them wet here for you. This one, just a little piece of nice banded shirt. Just a lot of little bands in there. Cool little piece. And there's this thing, which I don't really know what that is. It's got all different layers. A little dirty yet. Really cool looking though. Some reds in there and lines, and not sure what that is. Might be a good cutter though. Might keep that one. It's pretty big though. Alright, let's see if we can find a couple more, and then we'll probably wrap her up for today. Alright, also I did find a couple other things, but not too much. But I will get it all cleaned up when I get home from vacation, and we'll go over it here in just a second. Alright, all, I'm back from vacation. I got everything I found cleaned up, and I got them wet here so you could take a look. You didn't see all these on the video because I was kind of just picking stuff up on the campground as I was going throughout the couple days, so I'll just get right into it and show you everything. I'll start with this big guy here. So this is just a big piece of slag, I'm guessing, you know, some man-made garbage, but I actually caught this on a fishing lure and reeled it in, so I am keeping it. I think that was a sign that I went fishing and caught a rock, you know. Then we got this guy, which I'm not exactly 100% sure what it is. There's so many different materials in there. Maybe some jasper and some yellow limonite there, quartz, some black, maybe basalt. It's just very, very layered, so I'm gonna slab that up and see what's inside. That's probably gonna be some really cool slabs on the inside. I got this really awesome piece of banded iron formation. Like, you can see all the layers, and then you have these two like little, either, you know, iron stained lines right there, those pockets with that red. Could be jasper, but really cool. Look at all those layers. Definitely gonna cut some slabs out of that and see if I can get a lot of that layering on the inside. But that's probably the best piece of iron, you know, banded iron that I've found anywhere. And this was kind of just in a rock pile at the end of a trail, so pretty cool. And I found another piece of banded iron. This one's a little hard to tell. So it's a little dirtier, but there you can see kind of some of the reds going out through there from the jasper maybe. And then this one just had a big quartz pocket going all the way through the top of it. So I figured I would make a cool little freeform out of that. Like, look at all the different colors right there, that view. That's probably how I'll make it. I'll make it stand just like that. Have some of those reds popping out. Freeform Friday, probably. Then we found this guy, which I think is just a, you know, brecciated, maybe jasper or rhyolite, but just really cool. Like, look at the patterning in there. That's just nuts. So I'm gonna probably take the face off of this, maybe slab it and just see if I can get a really cool pattern in there. I'm not sure though. It looks really cool just like that, but another cool find. And I got yet another piece of banded iron, but this one had so many little lines in it. Like, there you can kind of tell. And then you can see some, I don't know, maybe hematite or something right there, metallic black. But this is another one that was just kind of perfect size for cutting. Like, look at all those lines in there. Try to get some slabs out and see if I can get a flat face of that. All those lines inside of there, that'll be sweet. Then we got a little variolite. Found a bunch of this on one of my recent rock hunts. Didn't know what it was, but researched it a little bit, and that's what it is. These are little varioles growing on here. So that's a variolite. I just like how that looks, the green and the circles. Pretty sweet. Found a nice piece of porphyry here. Limonite stained all in the middle there. I don't know if that yellow would go all the way through. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to tumble this. It doesn't really have any pits or anything, so I'm going to try to tumble it and see what happens. Maybe it'll turn out awesome. Then I got a nice little piece of diabase, just a really crystally one. Usually they don't have so many crystals in like this, but this is a good piece, so I'll probably slab it, try to get that pattern on the inside there. Just a lot of crystals in that one. I don't find a lot of this either on like Michigan. I do find it, but it doesn't look like this. It's much more worn. This is a pretty worn piece too, but really cool find. And I found two pieces that were kind of like this. I'm not sure if it's some sort of jasper. You can see how it's where it's drying off there, where it's getting waxy looking. It's got limonite in there. It's got red. It's got black lines, fractures kind of that side, and then basically all limonite stain there. Some quartz, some dark red there. So I think what I'm going to do is get some slabs out of this, and the inside of that should look pretty awesome, I think. And I did get another piece just like that, actually, the same stuff. You know, this side you can kind of tell it looks more quartzy, and then maybe with some jasper in there, but I don't know what it is. If it is jasper or if it's just something else, but I'm going to cut that one too, get some slabs out of it, and we'll see what it is then, I guess. Then the last two little ones I got here are just little pieces of quartz that I'm going to throw through the tumbler, maybe do a little bit of grinding on them first, and then throw them in the tumbler. But all in all, not a bad hunt for just being on a campground and not really walking around and looking that much. But if you like this video, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned for the close-up pictures at the end just so you can get a little better look. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.